What's up, guys? Welcome back to RollPlay Solum. Going into the final hour here of week number 9. Ryan, I believe you have a roll to make.
So, Neal, first off, tell me what you think I should roll, and then I'm going to try and lawyer a little bit. But
all right, I think you should roll a missile attack, and I'm going to say I'm not going to give you a proficiency penalty for throwing sand. I'm going to say you're proficient in pocket sand.
Okay, I'm going to argue that because I reached in, got some water, and I was like going along with him, I wasn't struggling, that I should get a +2 for surprise.
Yeah, you absolutely get a surprise bonus.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. So
Don't roll a 1.
What's
I
your
get my missile.
Yeah.
It's +5, so +7 total.
Yep. D20 plus 7.
Okay. 14.
14. Hey, all you need is a 10. So
Okay.
you throw flour in his face.
Yep, and I take off in the
Lordly
opposite
flower.
direction towards the either like just away from any guards, outskirts, isolated area. I'm trying to escape.
All right. So you take off and you start running.
Yes.
He shouts and quickly brushes the flour out of his eyes, because really, it's not going to do that too much. It's going to delay him a little bit, but he quickly gets his eyes clean, searches about, spots you, and starts running after you, and starts shouting, "Hey, stop that little man!" People
I'm quite
turn-
large for my size.
People turn
I'm not that small.
However, you have movement rate 6. He has movement rate 12 because you are half his size, and he quickly catches up to you.
Oh,
Now,
God.
I'm about 20 feet behind the two of them, watching this go down, and always staying within that. When they stop, I get about 10 feet apart, and then when they start picking up, I'm 20 feet behind this entire time, and I'm just watching.
Okay. He catches up towards you and tries to just grab your shoulder. Which he does. He runs up to you and grabs you by the shoulder roughly and pulls at you. Make an opposed strength check. D20 plus your strength.
Okay. 15
15 total.
total.
Okay. No, he grabs you and you come to a complete stop as he pulls you backwards. He says, "Not so fast, little buddy. Now you're definitely coming with me." And he's going to try and pick you up. How much do you weigh?
I mean, I'm big for my race. 78 pounds.
And how much equipment are you carrying on you?
78 plus another. Let's see. Hold on. 45.
Okay. That's 12 strength. 78 plus 45. 45? You're carrying a lot of crap on you.
I mean, I'll tell you, my leather armor is 15, my rope's 8.
Okay. So he goes to pick you up and he's like, "Oh, fuck it, you're too heavy." And starts, he's got a pretty good grip on your collar, and he just starts walking and pulling you behind him.
Okay.
It causes quite a bit of commotion in the streets, and people are looking. Kids start pointing and laughing at you, and you're kind of a spectacle as he drags you through the streets.
All right. And so I'm gonna start walking, and as soon as I see, I'm gonna look around and see what I see. Do I see anybody familiar? Anybody that can help me?
You see me.
All right, I see Smee, and I shout, "Mátalo!" As
Do
he's
you guys just have a Spanish translator open when we're playing?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah, totally.
No, I actually know Spanish. Well, some Spanish. That's probably
You matalo?
yeah. Well, I don't even know if that's the right translation, but
Wait, what?
I took like
Can you
4
tell
years.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
So did I don't
Please
know what
hold
that
my
means.
bagel.
Huh?
How would you say, "Please hold my bagel"?
I'd never learned how to say bagel. I don't know.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Bagel.
It's not really a common word.
I mean, just substitute bagel with any other noun.
Um,
Bagel.
I don't think I know how to say hold either.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, okay. Neal, you said they're in the middle of a street.
Yeah.
Okay. I follow about 10 feet behind now, and watch to see where they take him.
Okay. Keep straight. Are you doing anything else to resist, Largo?
I'm going to pull the toddler move, which is my body just goes completely limp. Right? So I'm not like actively I just go limp.
Oh my god.
Toma mi paz de silo. So apparently that's hold my bagel.
Okay. He says, "Oh, really? What? Hey, can I get some help with this guy here?
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
you! He points to a beggar on the streets. Help me carry this guy. I'll give you a couple of copper for it." And the beggar's like, "Okay," and comes over and picks up your feet. He's filthy and smells bad. He smells worse than Jockrey.
Oh god. I was just gonna say it's Joffrey.
Jacqueline doesn't smell bad, okay? He smells
Then
as
he must
bad
smell
as
worse than you.
everyone. I'm
He must-
like everyone.
He just says it smells
He
worse
does.
than Jockrey. He didn't say Jockrey smells bad.
Okay.
He smells worse than Victarion too.
Yeah.
He smells worse than a rose, a beautiful rose.
Just so happens that most of the time we talk about how bad you smell.
Jacqueline doesn't have long hair.
Oh, we crossed that. We crossed that boat.
Yes.
He goes
so
to
the-
get a haircut after the library, Neil.
Okay.
Neal, if I'm looking ahead, do I see any building that looks like a guardhouse or a city hall or anything like
You
that?
see a what do you call it? Courthouse.
How far
that's-
away are they?
3 blocks.
Everyone's staring at this person in the.
Oh yeah, it's a huge spectacle. Like the guard and a beggar are carrying a halfling through town. I'm sorry, a gnome through
Okay,
town.
so there's 2 people carrying this guy now, carrying Largo now.
Yeah.
How are they carrying him?
The beggar's got his feet, and the guard is carrying him by his collar.
Okay, I'm going to put up my cloak and do my best to conceal the fact that I'm not the 3-foot tall gnome that this guy just saw, and I'm gonna run at the beggar and try to knock him over.
Okay. Are you just like trying to bash into him?
Yeah. Just like burrow my
Gonna bowl into him.
Melee attack.
shoulder and roll at him. You want me to roll a melee attack?
Attack and surprise. So melee attack +4.
Okay, then plus whatever on top of that.
Yeah, whatever your melee adjust is.
Okay. Fuck yeah, 24.
Oh yeah, you slam into the beggar. The beggar topples over, falls to the ground. Drops Largo in the process. Drops Largo's feet. Largo, your feet come slamming against the ground. Excuse me.
As
The
soon
guy-
as this would happen, I would try to struggle away from the guard.
All right, give me a post strength check.
Okay.
So he ditches child mode.
Yes. Come on, baby.
Oh!
26.
Oh, so close. He is just
Ah.
you though.
As I see that happen, I stop after running into him. I see Largo trying to squirm his way free, and I just do the same and like shoulder charge into this guard at his feet to try to knock him off his balance.
Oh, he's got tumble too, man. You should +9 that.
All right. So the guard. So this happens. The one guy falls. Largo starts to squirm out. The guard turns around. Largo's squirming, and he. What does he do? He just goes to slap Largo.
Wow.
Oh my God! Natural 19. Largo, he slaps the shit out of you. Like you're squirming, he just goes BAP! Right across the face. Says, "Stop it!" Natural 19 plus,
Do I take damages?
holding you. No, it's a slap. It's not damaging.
Okay.
It's just really humiliating.
Ouch.
I'd burrow into this guy after
All right,
that
make an
happens.
attack roll. Same
No
thing.
surprise.
No backpack, no surprise.
Okay,
You're
so
coming
just-
straight from the front.
All right, please be good. 22. Natural 19.
Yeah, you slam into him. Technically, you critically slam into him.
So this is what happens. I run at his feet and keep running through, and he does a flip in midair before hitting the ground.
Yeah, just give me an opposed strength check. I'm going to give you a +5 because you criticaled him.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but hopefully
That's
It's a
really-
20.
It's not a 20,
Oh.
it's another 19
here we go.
plus his natural strength.
Please roll well. 26.
He's stronger than 6 or 7.
Yeah, he gets higher than that. Much higher than that.
Damn,
So you
I rolled-
slam into him. He is stumbled and taken off balance for a moment, but he doesn't fall to the ground. I will give you another attempt to wriggle out of his grasp, Largo, and give yourself a +3 on your strength check this time.
Okay. Ah!
Oh my god, no. He maintains a hold. You guys are knocking this guard every which way, and he still has a hold on you. He aims
Damn
at-
it! Beggars, come to me!
at,
I'll pay all of you $1.
Smee.
He what?
He aims a kick at you, Smee. What's your armor class?
15. 15.
15? Okay. He kicks you. You take 1 damage,
Oh god.
and he starts yelling for help and reinforcements.
Okay. When he does that, do I see a bunch of beggars or people around?
There's
Like,
a ton of people
We
around.
picked like Arnold
Okay.
Schwarzenegger, the guard. This is ridiculous.
He's got me by the collar. He's got me by the collar.
Just is rolling really fucking well, and you guys are rolling terribly.
All right, so he's got me by the collar, so my hands are free. So I'm going to go into my pocket. I'm going to pick out, let's say, 30 silver, 50 silver, and I just make it rain.
He makes it rain.
Just a handful of silver. You can't
Yes.
count that. Just
Okay.
a handful of silver, throw it in the air.
Yes, a handful of silver. I make it rain, and I shout, money.
You go, money, money, money.
Yeah. 66 to see how many silver you end up grabbing.
66. Okay.
Neil, I've seen this work in Assassin's Creed, all right? This is totally
14
working.
silver I throw through the air.
All right, you just throw 14 silver in the air, and pretty quickly, the
Like you
beggar
just don't care.
and the other people start running forward, and they start picking up the coins and running around. The guard yells, "You little bitch!" and goes to slap you again. This time, it's just like he just barely like he hits you across the head. It's not strong or impressive in the slightest.
Okay.
Is he free now? Is Largo free?
Oh no, Largo's still free. He's using his left hand to slap.
And he's holding him with his right hand? I go up to his arm, grab his... You said right hand? Right?
Yeah.
Grab his wrist, and then take my... grab his wrist with my right hand, take my left hand, and pop his fucking elbow so it's going to break the arm.
All right. Give me an attack roll with your right hand to see if you can grab his hand.
An attack roll, you said?
Yeah, to grab his hand. Normal attack roll. Just have to hit 10.
Fuck, man. What the fuck?
Hell. you go.
I like walk up all badass. I'm like, huh.
He like.
Stop
and
it,
the
little
tries
people!
out.
Stop it!
At this point, a couple of other guards start. You can see off in the distance jogging towards you guys, and yelling, "Make way! Make way!"
All right. In the crowd, I make one final attempt to break free from his hold.
All right. Give me an opposed strength check one more time.
Oh god. Do I get any bonus for the crowd or anything like that?
No, they steer clear of the guard. They do not want to get in trouble.
Okay.
Oh.
25.
25 is a go. You manage to finally wrestle out of his grip, and you're free. You start taking off. I take it.
Yeah, we both
Yeah.
run off.
Through the crowd as best I can. Like I want to get into some sort of bizarre type situation.
Okay. The guard runs after you and yells to his fellow guards to run after you guys as well. And let's flip over to someone else as you guys make your way through the streets. So
Yep.
the other party isn't too bored. Let's flip over to Jockry in the
Library.
library.
All right, so she's got 5 people in a circle. They're doing LSD. Now,
They're
Sorry,
experimenting.
go ahead.
No, I'm looking for a book about Raekwon.
You're looking. There's no. So you ask the librarian for a book about Raekwon.
What?
You ask to ask the librarian for a book about Raekwon.
No, I asked about a book about the. Do we know that Raekwon is like south or north from
You
here?
know nothing. You've never heard of this town before.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go to the librarian and I'm gonna say, hey, have you ever heard anything about Templars? I just came into town and there was one on the ship with us, and I've been very curious. You mentioned the city called Raekwon.
Raekwon, yes, it's a major port city.
Do you happen to have any books that talk about it or any maps?
Yeah, I could take you to a map. He takes you to a back wall of the library where there is a very large map framed against the wall. And he brings over a step ladder, actually just a full-fledged ladder, and says, if you climb up to the top of the ladder and look towards the top corner, there is a town called Raekwon up there.
I climb up there and I look at it. And then the maps adjust the cities near it and the paths from here.
Yeah, the map will be the entire fjorded area. You can see where you are in relation to where Raekwon is.
Okay. I take mental note of it. I don't think I have any way to write down.
Oh shit, we didn't buy
any of
right.
it. I don't have paper. No. Do you happen to have any paper?
I'm sorry, we do not have paper for patrons.
Okay, then I'll take a good mental image of it.
Okay.
I close my eyes to capture the images in my head, Neal.
Okay. It's a few fjords over, on an island at the mouth of the fjord.
Okay. And then I ask him if he has any books around about the area, which kind of creatures or people live there.
I do believe we have a book in here somewhere that describes various cities. He walks with you, and you guys eventually you peruse the stacks until you come across a book that lists major towns and cities, and the notable aspects of each.
Okay, I look for Raekwon.
Okay. After skimming through the book for 20 minutes, you come across and say, you can read, right? You have a reading and writing proficiency?
Oh, shit. Do I not? That would be weird.
Why would it be weird? You're a shaman.
Oh, yeah, I do have it. Reading, writing, common. Okay.
Okay. All right, good.
Yeah!
All right, you come to a section in the book that talks about Raekwon.
What does it say?
It says... let me look this up for you. It says Raekwon is situated on an island at the mouth of the Yavernia Fjord. It's a major trade port, not only for the fjords around it, but also to the north. It's one of the few towns where the Frost Rangers will visit, bringing treasures from beyond the ice flows.
Frost Rangers.
Mm-hmm. There's the major city, and then there's the abandoned old town that was destroyed during an earthquake many, many, many years ago, and has since become dangerous. Thieves and unscrupulous types live there, as well as the occasional monster that crawls out of the cracks in the earth that appeared around it. The town is fairly old, but fairly well fairly well established, and was named after a famous bard who sailed there many moons ago at the birth of the town.
Okay. And on the map, Neal, where was it in relationship with the Longboard Kingdoms?
Far to the east, west. Far to the west.
So it's not towards where we were heading?
Take a look at the map.
Okay.
It's closer to you. It's closer. It's on your way to the. Well, you want to head east if you want to get to the Longbourn Kingdoms. This is east and a little bit north. If you could go by sea, it is on your way, directly on your way. If you go by land, well, you'd have to go underneath the fjords. Then to get to Raekwon, you'd have to go way up top. But if you go by sea, it's absolutely on your route.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the librarian, have you heard any rumors about this city or about like the safety of the area nearby?
Personally, I've heard the seas are fairly safe these days. There have not been too many pirates about. The orcs that have occupied the areas near Savignar are pretty ferocious sailors and have put a stop to most of the piracy in this part of the world. The northern lands are fairly quiet and safe. We're a collection of small towns, so we don't cause too much trouble, and the various occupying forces tend to leave us alone since we're fairly peaceful.
Okay, thank you for the info. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you.
You must be a fairly well-traveled person if you're headed that far out.
Well, I'm exploring my options right now. I'm trying to find some kind of ingredient to cure my sister.
I see. Why did what did this Templar say to you about Raekwon?
He just said he was from there. They never talk apparently, and for some reason he said that.
I don't know anything about these Templar you speak of, but
Maybe it's because you heard about this story about my sister. Maybe it's there. Maybe the ingredient I need is there.
Is there a famous story about your sister?
No.
Then why would you have heard of it?
I was talking about looking for ingredients.
What does your sister suffer from? Maybe we have some information about that here.
I'm fairly certain it's an uncommon ingredient because I've been looking for a while and it doesn't seem like it's in this area.
Do you know its name?
No, I just know what it looks like.
Describe it to me. Maybe I could help you.
I heard it's some tear from an animal that flies. A big animal. It's brown, has feathers.
A big brown feathered flying animal, like a bird?
Yeah, but a big bird.
Like a rock?
Maybe it is a rock.
Rocks. They very massive creatures, 60-foot wingspan. They can pick up a small elephant, or a large elephant for that matter. They're quite dangerous. I don't even know if they cry.
They can't pick up middle-sized elephants, though. You'll notice.
It feels uncomfortable in the claws, you know?
Well, I guess I'll keep looking. I'll look through the books a little bit. About
best of luck to you and your sister. I do want to note, though, in case to help you avoid any social faux pas in the future, it is customary to leave a donation when you.
Oh,
you know,
sorry about that. I didn't know. I'll leave you a donation.
He kind of gives like a sheepish smile, nods, and walks away.
Yeah, as I leave, I'm gonna leave 5 gold.
Okay. Cool. All right. Anything else you want to do in the library?
No.
You gonna go get your haircut?
Yeah.
All right. You find a barber.
I get my
What sort of
haircut.
haircut do you want?
Short hair.
How short?
This isn't gonna help you at all.
How short? JP short? Jeff short? Neil short?
Jeff short right now.
Okay. All right. Your hair now looks like Jeff's hair.
Sick.
Okay.
Success.
Drop him a silver.
Okay. I drop a silver.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Let's switch over to Victarion.
I'm gonna roll a D3 for number of orgasms that Carla's just had, so I'm gonna. No, it's boring as shit. I just took Carla and Carla. We're gonna meet up tomorrow, so just kind of same old, just chilling here, okay?
Okay.
Carla, you are literally the best trooper that I know. You're awesome.
Thanks. What brought that on?
Just, everyone needs positive reinforcement every once in a while. You're doing great.
You're not
We
hitting on
appreciate
her,
you.
are you, Victarion?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. That'd be awkward.
It would be awkward.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Okay, and then Victarion heads out, and Doesn't have anything to sell. I guess he goes to the tavern and asks about Raekwon. Any news or stories about it?
You talked to a couple of sailors who said they've been to Raekwon before. They say it's a wondrous place with amazing markets. It's called the City of Dreams.
What's the best way to get there, friend?
By sea, charter a ship, or hop on a ship that's already headed that way.
Word has it there's big ships here that head all different directions. Should that be pretty easy to come by?
Yeah, you might have to, take a ship partway there and then hop on another ship. You could head to Varkas and then to Raekwon.
Okay. Is it dangerous? Is it treacherous waters here?
No more than other places. Fairly safe.
What do you think is a fair bid to be taken to Raekwon on a boat?
You're not a regular sailor then, are you?
No, not really.
Here to Raekwon is a pretty far distance. I would say if you're paying more than 100 gold person, you're being taken advantage of. I would expect somewhere between the 20 and 80.
Okay.
Depending on the sea captain and the bargain you can strike. 20 would be for a desperate man. I would probably expect to pay more like 50 a person.
You've been super helpful. Do you mind if I buy you a brew?
I would love it if you buy me a brew.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking whatever you're buying.
Absolutely. Barkeep? Give me one of your finest ales for this gorgeous woman here.
Apparently you're talking to a woman.
No. Am I? She hot? All right, anyways.
If you want. Let's see. Yes, you're talking to a woman. Roll for hotness. 15.
Okay.
She's hot.
This is good. Suddenly this became more interesting. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I buy her a brew. Do you know anything about Templar? Anything at all?
What sort of Templar?
Uh,
Knights? I mean,
yes.
Dark Templar.
Holy Knights?
I almost said Black Templar, but that's... Or Dark, I guess, but both of those don't make sense. Knight Templar, yeah.
There have been a few knights walking around that people have been referring to as Templar recently.
And they're just starting to show up? This is not a normal thing?
Past few months they've been about. They're all kind of the same, or it's maybe the same one guy that's been walking around, I don't know.
Okay.
Gray cloaks, heavy armor, swords, shields, keep to themselves. Curious folk.
That's been about our experience as well.
Yeah. Somehow the Verossi soldiers haven't been bothering them. I don't know if they're perhaps working with them, or just don't want to get into a fight. Who knows?
You don't happen to have a boat going towards
No, I live here.
No? Okay. Neal, I'm going to spend the rest of the time trying to get in her pants. So
It's very, very easy.
Wow.
Yeah, about 5 minutes of flirting, and you're there.
All right. I'll just go have sex with her then.
Okay. When you guys are done, she says that'll be 2 gold.
God damn it! I mean... I pay her the 2 gold for...
All right. She flashes you a smile and pockets her money, gets dressed. And
Just a smile, Neal.
I mean, there's been many other things flashed already.
Damn. This is still news to Victarion, so he's a little bit embarrassed. Anyways, that's it from me, I guess. I go back to the bar, the inn.
I mean, there aren't just like 15 charisma women sitting around in bars talking to random folks.
I guess. I've never tried this before. Not really. All right.
Whatever. Hey, people were doing this shit all the time back then. There's no stigma about sleeping with a prostitute back in these times. No stigma of being a prostitute, but sleeping with one's totally normal. Everyone does it back in the day. It's totally legit. You should not feel ashamed.
All right, you can go back to the death of Largo.
All right, Largo.
I'm not dying.
You and Smee are being chased by 3 city guards through the streets.
Yes, and
Find
like I
this very
said,
easy.
I wanted to get into a bizarre situation.
All right.
Do I find myself?
How key do you want to get?
What?
How How kinky do you want to get?
No. I don't mean. I mean BAZAAR.
The 15 charisma girl shows up.
Yeah, I want to find a prostitute and the guards. You know what I'm saying?
We'll put on a midget show for him, Largo. We're getting out alive. So what's the scene, Neal?
So the scene is you guys are being chased through the streets. You see a marketplace like a block and a half ahead of you, and you're running for your life to get there. But you guys are just, your legs are so short, and you're trying so hard.
I would say I'm like throwing people down behind, or if people are in front of me, I'm like purposely trying to knock them down to make sure the people behind me are being
work over again.
Also, what I want to do is I want to take the entire bag of flour. Like I only took a little thing. I'm going to create a huge, big
a big plume of flour. All right.
Yes.
Unfortunately, these guards that are chasing you are French, and they run for a living.
Oh,
So,
damn.
But they're running away then.
Ah!
That's pretty good, actually. That's what they're doing.
well, I mean, parkour is their national sport, so.
All right.
Anyway, they're not actually French. So give me Constitution checks to see. Just give me Constitution checks, me and Largo.
All
Okay.
right.
What's my con? You go first, Largo. Let's see how bad.
Mine's 13. All right, hold on.
Sorry to
Not
all you
good.
French people
Not
out
good.
there.
Not good.
Not good. Not good. It's me.
Oh my!
Oh my god! All right, they catch you, no problem.
Oh
How-
my
oh,
Let me roll
god.
for them. Let me roll for them. They might roll ones. There were 3 of them. Yeah, they catch you up to you guys, no problem
Neal,
whatsoever.
are there people watching us?
Yeah, I mean this is a huge spectacle in the middle of the streets. Everyone is watching.
Where are we at in the
guards-
town? We were trying to run to the bazaar. Are we in like the market?
Yeah, the market is like a block and a half away from you guys. But these guys, they move at twice your movement rate naturally. So as you run, they run faster. You're trying to knock down people in front of you, but it seems to be slowing you down more than it's helping. And fairly quickly, the guards catch up to you. One of them tries to grab Largo again. Natural 1. Fail again. He trips over something as he goes to grab you and falls on his knees and picks himself up. The other guy grabs at Smee. Holy crap, natural 2. And misses. And you guys keep running as they fail to catch you. Next round, they make another attack. And this time they grab on you. One guard on each of you, and the third guard is like hustling behind, having fallen behind
Wait,
everyone
we
else.
didn't get to do anything first round?
I thought you guys were running.
Oh. I mean,
I thought you guys were just trying to run to get to the bazaar as fast as possible.
I would think that if they're trying to actively grab us, that we know that running is useless at
Okay,
this
well, I
point,
mean,
right?
go ahead. What would you like to do after they fail to grab you the first time?
I would throw up my arms and say, wait. You want to make a big score? I know where there's a magic person in town. A person that is using magic. I saw it the other day. I know where he's at.
It's true.
They make their grabs at you and hold you. Yeah, we've heard that one before, guys. This time, you run away. I'm going to pull out my sword, and I'm not afraid to use it on you.
So you're threatening us first? Can I get that? Can you write that down for me, please?
Shut up. Thank you.
I guess it is every other week that JP dies.
Yeah, it is. At this point, I look at Largo and see what he wants to do.